Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you all are doing great. So guys, in this video, I am not going to discuss any technical things. So I will completely discuss with how we are going to avoid the rejection in the interview, right? So once you're going to give any interview, right? So many candidates are rejected. So the thing we need to know why the candidate is going to reject. So what are things we need to follow so by which we can select not the reject in the interview. Correct? Because yeah, so I have taken so many interview or I have given what come what couple of interview, right? So different MNC. So both the experience I have. What experience guy? So already I have taken so many interview and also I have given so many interview. So the both the things. Sometimes I was what interviewer and sometimes I am the candidate. So both the experience I have. So what the question asked by the interviewer and how we need to prepare for this question, right? And when I was the interviewer, right? Then what question I have asked to the candidate, right? See guys, so on runtime, we don't know what the question came in my mind, what I'm asking it. Same interview also doing, correct? So the things we need to keep in mind. So what the things we need to follow, right? So guys, I have figured out so many things are there, so many points are there. If you are going to what follow, so definitely we will be selected any interview, not the rejected. Correct? So guys, see that steps need to follow. So first step what? Dressing should be professional. Second, don't being late. Communication skills should be good. Body language should be proper. Company information should be proper. Well preparation should be happen for most common question. Away from bad behavior with the interviewer. Correct guys? So I will discuss one by one. So all the steps how we should what keep in mind what before attending any interview. So guys, we know very well, right? So before the COVID, right? So when we were attending the interview physically, not online, guys. Earlier, right? Before the COVID, we all are attending the interview physically. Correct? So that time, guys, we knew, right, very well. So that what type of dress up we need to follow, right? So but nowadays, guys, most of the interview is conducting online, correct? So according to that, guys, how we should be prepared for that, correct? So guys, for that purpose, I have what point out first point, right? Dressing should be professional. See, physically means that see, as of now also so many company already open, right? So candidate is going to give the interview physically, correct? So that time our dress up, what you're going to wear dress, it should be very professional, right? So all the things very eye contacted by the interviewer, because he and she will notice very carefully. So what type of dress up you wear, right? So that means, so physically if you're going to give any interview, so your dress up should be very professional. Suppose if you're going to give any physical interview, right? So that time you should wear light shirt, dark trouser, right? And what shoes should be very well in polished black and brown color. So you know, right, in UPSC interview also, so interviewer will notice very carefully. So what the candidate is wearing tie, corresponding they wear socks or not, right? So in the UPSC I'm asking, also I'm telling this thing, correct? The same way in also in our technical interview they will judge very carefully. Okay, so guys, this is a physical interview, but as of now also so many company taking the interview through online, right? So once you open your webcam, right, so that time they will visualize what dress you wear, right? So online also guys, if you wear t-shirt and shirt, if you take the shirts and it's a formal shirt, it will be appreciated by the interviewer. Okay, so that dress up should be very well maintained, guys. So also it should be very professional. If you will follow such a thing while giving the interviewer, that is the first point, guys. So you need to take care of this thing. Okay, so I hope you understood. So if you will well dress up, that means it should be well professional. Right? Then guys, second things, don't being late. So even if you're going to give the interview offline or online, right? If you're going to give the interview to physical, right? If you're going to give the interview physically, so that means you should reach before half an hour, guys. Before half an hour, you should reach in your interview place, right? Because why you need to reach before half an hour? I'm explaining the things. If you will reach before half an hour, so you should what you will have some time, right? You will have some time to get relaxed, be confident, correct? Be relaxed, be cool, be confident. Because if your interview is 11 o'clock, if you will reach 10:55, right? So that time you will not feel comfortable. Directly you will went into the interview room, right? Then they ask some question. Some might be you will feel nervous. If you will reach before half an hour, that you will very you will feel very comfortable, right? You will feel relaxed. That means you should make yourself as a confident. Right? That's why I'm telling this thing. So don't being late. So guys, this is the offline interview I'm telling. Before it's half an hour, right? See, if you're going to give interview through online, right? Through Meet, they have given some invitation link. Suppose 11 o'clock. So sometimes what candidate is doing, they are connecting 10:55, 10:57. Don't do like that, guys. Why? Because sometimes your system may stuck. System sometimes network issue, system shut down, right? So if you will connect 10:57, 10:55, so you are not able to connect on the time. If interviewer is waiting for you, it's not good thing, guys. If you will wait for the interviewer, it's okay, but interviewer should not be wait for you. So that's why, guys, I am suggesting you, if you're going to give interview, okay, through online, that means you will connect at least 10 minutes back. If your interview's timing is 11 o'clock, that means you should connect at least 10:50. That means also you can feel very energetic, very calm, very confident, because you are already ready for giving the interview. Suppose in case if you are going to start an interview 10:57, 2 minutes, even you started the interview, suddenly they ask some question. Might be you feel nervous. Hey, what they have asked the question? How you're going to prepare the question? How you're going to answer the question? Right? So that's why, guys, I'm suggesting you, if you're going to give the interview also online, so at least you need to connect what before 10 minutes, right? That means it's for only for your safe, guys. You will feel very comfortable, very confident, correct? So guys, that is the second point. Definitely you should what remember this thing, don't being late, even if you're going to give the interview physically, or even if you attend an interview online as well. These 2 points I hope you understood, right? Guys, third point, right? Third point is, guys, what communication skills should be good, right? Communication skill should be good, guys. See, communication means not the thing how you're going to speak in English, right? It doesn't mean you couldn't speak in English. The meaning of communication means, okay, so you are not going to speak confidently, but fluently, due to which interviewer not able to understand what you want to explain. That means what? It make communication gap between you and the interviewer. Correct? If you speak what? Very comfortably, right? Very confidently, then it makes sense. You know very well, right? Correct? I have to understand it, right? I hope are you with me, right? What I'm going to explain. what I want to tell you. So that means what? Communication means, guys, how we are going to explain the things, what the question they have asked. Correct? If you are not able to explain very well, confidently, that means definitely some communication gap between you and the interviewer. They can't understand. Correct? That's my main motto, right? So guys, see, that means what? And usually get the formal interview is happening in India, right? So for a very big forum like that, so Google, Amazon, Microsoft, TCS, Wipro, Accenture, lots of big forum companies are there, big MNC are there. Usually the interview for this company, right, conducting in English only, right? So because initial round, guys, because in initial round of the interview in Google, Microsoft, Amazon, conducted UK and US based engineer guy, not our Indian. Okay, see, they don't know English, so they don't know Hindi. What? Initial phase, guys, in initial round of the very big forum company, that's like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, right? So they conduct the interview. So what the interviewer panel is there? So they are UK based, US based engineer. So who doesn't know Hindi, guys? Okay, and they know English only. If your English should be not proper, okay, so they will not understand. In first round itself, you will get rejected. That's my what question here. So you should have proper communication skills. Whatever you know, that you need to explain what very clearly, very comfortably. Then they will understood. Correct? So guys, that is the thing. So guys, see, if you at what, guys, you know, right? You should know one thing, right? Simultaneously, if you are attending the interview for HR, consulting, marketing, the all are, guys, client facing interview, right? So if you have hands-on exposure on English, so it will more easier to manage, right? Because the requirement for such job itself like that. So that means, see, if you are going to attend interview in HR, right? So all the things every time they are going to what, explain in the English only, right? If you're consulting, marketing, so every time the what requirement itself as a communication. It's all requirement based on the communication only. So that's why, guys, your communication should be very well prepared. If your communication should be very well prepared, but you don't have any issue, guys. So guys, see, if you have any issue in communication, so I am giving some suggestion, I am giving some what a step, so what you need to follow, guys. See, if you can improve your English, right, that means with the help of, guys, practicing in front of mirror. You just take any topics and in front of mirror you stand up and explain the things what you know, so that it will improve your communication as well, guys. And a part of it, guys, see, if you need to what, improve your English, so you need to what, listen. If you are a sports lover, guy, if you're a sports lover, so every time you should listen the commentary, right, in English. So what they're going to explain in the commentary, if you listen very carefully, so it also helpful for you, guys. Correct, guys? So speak with your family member, friends, siblings, most of the time, that also, guys, improve your communication skill. Correct, guys? So guys, so many online apps are also there by which you can what, improve your communication. So guys, all the things in single I will tell you what, if your communication skills should be well proper, that means what, your selection chances is more than more what, 100% or more than 100%. Correct? So if you will not lag in the communication skill, definitely your what, selection chances more, guys. So that is the third point, guys. Correct? So now, guys, fourth point, body language should be proper. So guys, see, body language should be proper means guys, see, once you're going to give any interview physically or through online, so both the time guys, so how you're going to eye contact with the interviewer, correct? That is also guys one point, right? See, suppose if you are nervous, right, so that time you are putting your if you are putting in your hand here and there, just like sometimes you put your hand in your mouth, in your face, in your eyes, in your ear. That means what the interviewer will see, you are thinking, you are nervous, you are not able to give the answer properly. If you will, if your body language will be very proper, will eye contact with the interviewer, that means they will understood what you're confident guys, right? So you are not nervous. So body language also, it should be very vital role play in your interview guys. So always keep in mind, so if your body language will be very proper, so that means the interviewer will understood you are very confident, you know these things, that's why you have what, giving such type of impression with the interviewer. So guys, this also keep in mind, correct? So guys, the next point is the what, company information should be proper guys. See guys, we can't remember each and every company profile, right? See, if you're giving any interview, so we can't remember all the what, company information, right? But we should take care at some basic what point for those company where we are going to attend the interview. Which type of question guys, which type of things we should know before attending the interview about the company, like what is the culture of the company, which type of product they are going to make, right? Which type of service they are going to provide, what are the customer for them, but what is the core value for that. These are all are basic question guys, basic point for related to the company, right? If you know all these things, definitely you can able to give the answer what, properly guys, right? So that's why I see, suppose guys, I'm just taking one example, right? Suppose if you're going to give interview in Amazon, right? So guys, Amazon have 60 leadership principle. How much? 60 leadership principle. So with this leadership principle, they may ask any question, okay, and give the point for that. How many things do you know about that leadership point, right guys? So we need to guys read this all basic point before attending the any respective company interview. Not only I am explaining the Amazon, same like a Microsoft. See, this company more focused about the what, their culture. Okay, so they may ask what, couple of questions about the his culture. Okay, so different company have different core values guys. According to that, they may ask the question because as their point of view, you are fit for that or not. Okay, so guys, that's why I have keep that point, company information should be proper as well. If you know company information for respective company from where you're going to give the interview. Correct guys? So guys, next point, what is well prepared, what should be happen for most common question. You know very well that you are the candidate, already have given so many interview in respective company, right? So this company have some what, most common question, right? So that common question you should prepare as well, very well, right? So what, see, sometimes they may ask, right, tell me about yourself, right? So that time guy, you no need to tell history of yourself, you no need to tell history of yourself, only you need to explain what, your professional background, what you are doing, what you have done, and what is your project, what all the things, what skill set you have, right? So that thing you need to more focus on the once they will ask about the, tell me about yourself. Correct guys? See, so sometimes they may ask what is the biggest strength and weakness, right? What is the biggest strength and weakness you have? So that time guys, we should have facts about the strength and the weakness. See, if you are going to explain my strength is what, multitasking, TNC, right? If you are if you are doing multitasking, so you should have fact before explaining that how you are multitasking, right? because that are all the things you should keep in your what resume. If you are the multitasking, right, so that how many things you have done, and parallelly that thing you need to what explain in your resume itself. That means that's why I've told you you should have facts before explaining the what your biggest strength and weakness. Correct, guys? So all the things, guys, you should keep what in mind while explaining anything when they ask any question, guys. See, guys, they may ask about the teamwork, collaboration, communication, right? So need to give answer in positively way, guys. So how did you handle the team? If they ask question, if they ask about the teamwork, collaboration, communication, that times, guys, you should not confuse. You need to tell very confidently. So how did you handle the team? How you did the work as a collaborative in perspective of the team management, correct, with your skill set. So such type of question, guy, you need to give the answer very effectively. Only they will understood, yes. Because see, if you are going to give the answer randomly, they will not convince, right? So these are the very common question, guy. In every interview, they may ask such a question. Similarly, see, I am the developer, right? So I know very well what type of question they may ask as per the coding, right? You know very well, right, what type of question I am explaining in earlier video, right? See, if you know very well, right, ops concept, string handling, collection, in these topics there are so many common questions are there. So you need to prepare according to that, right? If you're going to, they will ask maybe a Spring Boot, microservices, REST. So in that respective topics also lots of common questions are there, right? So these all common questions you need to prepare very well, right? Then you will what? Give the answer very effectively, correct? Because see, sometimes if you know very well for respective question, but at the time of interview you might be nervous, you're not able to give the answer properly, even you know very well. That's why, guy, I'm suggesting you what the common question. Okay, that common question you need to prepare very well before giving the interview, correct, guy? So, guy, and maybe they may ask, do you have any question? See, and this is last question in the interview, right? Sometimes the interview asks, hey, do you have any question? So many times what I have seen, the candidate the candidate is telling, no, I don't have any question. No, we should not have like the question, guy. We should not tell to interviewer, I don't have any question. You should have question, guy. If you are the candidate, if you are interested to do the work in respective company, definitely you should have what? Question. If the interview asks, do you have any question? Definitely you should have some question, guy. Because only they will convince, yes, you are interested to do the work in my organization. So you need to ask about the culture, about the project, what the skill set, what I have, this is sufficient for the project or not. So many questions are there, you need to ask, we need to tell to them, okay, then will convince. Then the interviewer will convince, yes, this candidate is interested. Right, guy? So these are very simple question, guy, but you need to take care all the question, right? So this is very eye contact question, guy. This is very impressive question. Okay, guy, this type of question may be asked by the interviewer, guy. Correct, guy? And guy, last question, see what I figured out, away from the bad behavior with the interviewer. See what I have seen, so many candidates are giving very bad behavior. If you asking any question, if he doesn't know, even he is telling, no, this is the right answer. If you don't know the correct answer, you need to tell directly, I don't know. Also you can say in that way, yeah, I'm not what recollecting as of now. Correct? If you don't know, some of the candidates what I have seen, if they don't know also, he's asking, no, this answer is look like that way. They are explaining in different way, and sometimes their argument also with the interviewer. So we should not do like that, guy. If you don't know, directly tell to them, yeah, I am not what recollecting as of now. I have done such type of question, I have done such type of work earlier, but as of now I am not what recollecting this answer in my mind. Correct, guys? So we should not what make any argument with the interviewer. Always we should have very polite with the interviewer. That is what it is appreciation you will get from the interviewer. Correct? If your argument, definitely that point of time they will reject you. Okay. So if you don't know, that you tell them, because no one 100% know everything, guys. I have taken so many interview, right? I'm also giving so many interview, but every time whatever expectation of the interviewer, we are not matching for that. Okay, because I am the interview guy, what the requirement in my project, according to that I'm asking the question to the what candidate. But it not make sense, same question, the same project they have done also worked earlier. If they know partially also, we need to select them, right? Because everyone not 100% correct. This is my point of view, guys. As an interviewer, this is my point of view. But some interviewer, what they will take everything as should be as their point of view, but it should not be. So at a time, we no need to argument to them. We no need to argument to him, right? So if you know very well, you explain them very well, and also what we should have very polite way. Okay, guys, these are all the things we should keep in mind while giving the interview. If you will follow all the things, definitely chance of the selection will be more, guys. What I have told you, if you will follow all the point, definitely your selection chance is more. Because I have done such type of things. Okay, same thing I have told you, right? I have taken so many interviews, and also what I have given so many interviews. In both perspective, I have seen this thing. I have figured out all this point. If you will have very proper, definitely our what chance of selection will be more. Okay, guys. So this is complete video how we are going to avoid the rejection while going to give any interview. Thank you, guys. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and share among your friends as well. And please click the notification button, because once if I will upload any video, definitely you will get that notification. Right? Thank you, guys. We'll meet in next video. Bye bye.